In this video, I'm going to be bringing you some recent pickups from about the past month. I'm going to actually be doing a couple of these videos over the next few weeks. This one will be just an overall non-Nintendo, non-Sega pickup. Some items I actually got from Beirut, Lebanon, from a family member that just returned from there. So most of these pickups are going to be from that Beirut trip. And then in another video I'll do Genesis pickups, because I've picked up probably between 50 and 70 Genesis games in the past month. So that's going to be a pretty big pickup, as well as an NES pickup. I think I hit about 30 or 40 games in the past month on NES. So I'll be doing some separate videos on those. But in this video, I'm going to be showing you the Beirut pickups. So we're going to start with the biggest item from that, and that is a boxed Neo Geo CD. This is the first gen, so it's the front loading. It is complete. Very nice piece. Glad to have it to the collection. The box is dented a little bit down here and on the side, but overall, really happy to have this. I am looking for some US complete Neo Geo games for the CD. So if you guys have any or have any leads on those, let me know. I'm especially looking for Metal Slug, both Metal Slug games. And then I also got the joystick controller for it. So this is the Neo Geo CD joystick controller. So if you're familiar with the Neo Geo systems, they actually come with a normal controller, as you can see right here. And then this is the joystick for some of the fighting games. And then also from Lebanon is this Pikachu plush. So it's the gold edition. Pretty basic plush, but very cool. Love Pokemon, so that's awesome to have. And then in that same haul from Beirut, we got the Batter Up. So some of you may be familiar with this. This was an accessory made for some of the EA baseball games. So you can actually swing the bat, plugs into the controller port, has all the buttons on it. This is complete as well. Very cool to have. And then the last item from Beirut, and this is very hard to find. This is actually a factory sealed one, but this is T5 Golf. So this is basically the golf version of this. So EA made, well, not EA, but Sports Science has made Batter Up for the baseball games, and they made this for the golf games. So this works on all the PGA Tour games, and it also works on links for the Sega CD. It's very cool. The plastic is starting to tear a little bit in the back there. And then, as you can see here, it is a full, basically a golf club swing rod that is driven off of infrared sensors. So very neat. I've been monitoring eBay for these. They do not pop up often. There's been a few that have popped up over the past couple months, but all of them are just the rod. I haven't actually come across any that are boxed, and this box being sealed is in perfect condition. There's no fade or anything to the box, which is awesome. The next pickup we have is actually the Monopoly Gamer Edition. So this was, I picked this up from GameStop a couple weeks back. It's pretty neat. If you haven't seen it, they've been promoting it quite a lot. And I actually have all the figures. So it comes with these 5 figures. But then there's actually a slot in here, if I can get it open, to actually store additional figures that you can buy. And I have all of those. And then each of them have their own special ability. It's branded as a Monopoly game, but it's not really Monopoly. It's a pretty unique game. My brother and I played this once. It's definitely cool to have. I'm not sure how many times we'll actually play this. We play a lot of Monopoly games. And then another recent pickup was Darkside for the Sega 32X. So this is actually a reproduction cart. I've done a couple videos on this over the past couple weeks. This is probably one of my favorite games. So this was a recent pickup. For those not aware, Darkside was never released in the US. And so this is actually playable on a US system. So that's very cool. Also picked up WWE Day of Reckoning from a local game store that opened. So that's a cool pickup. Got that for a couple bucks. And then Game & Wario for the Wii U. So I'm about 15 games off from a complete Wii U set. And so Game & Wario was one of the ones I didn't have. I came across this at a GameStop, I think in the Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania area. And then the final item, I actually just got this today. Pretty excited about this. As you guys know, I collect Pixel Pals. I have the complete set up until what was released this week. I actually picked up the latest one today. And that is Master Chief from Halo. So this is very cool. Pixel Pals, if you guys don't know, are similar to a pop figure, except they're actually LED paneled. And they light up. So I'm not sure if you can see or not, but on here, this is what it looks like. Normal, and then you can put 2 batteries in it, and it'll light up like this. So very neat. I do have the full set as of what has been released today. That is 18 pieces, so you can see this is number 18. I do have them all still sealed. I haven't opened any of them. They do sit on my shelf along with my games. So I am trying to maintain that full set. They were released around Christmas of last year. And so they're going on a year. And so far 18 releases. So they're relatively manageable in comparison to like a Funko Pop where you've got 100 a day coming out. You don't have that with the Pixel Pals, which is really cool. So those are my pickups from the past month. Let me know what you guys think, and be sure to keep an eye out for some upcoming videos on some Sega Genesis games, as well as some Nintendo NES games. Thanks for watching.